Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. First and foremost, I hope everyone is doing well. I feel great. I am feeling amazing, and I'm definitely excited to be doing another reading for y'all today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Okay, join the fam today because I promise you will love it over here. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all my lovely subscribers. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all could literally be anywhere on social media or anywhere in life doing anything, but you chose to spend your time here with me. So I'm forever grateful, and I just look forward to putting out more fire readings. So, the question that we're asking Spirit today is how will your romantic life look like in 2024? How will your romantic life look like in 2024? So, we're doing some romantic love predictions. Okay, so this is a general reading, y'all. So, if something does not resonate with you, then you don't have to listen to it. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And just enjoy yourself. Like in my readings, I never really want to make anybody upset or angry or trigger you. That's not really what I try to do here. I just really try to bring forth the information so that you can consume it and use it any way that you need to moving forward. But I feel like I have a responsibility to do my best to tell you what's going on so that you can, of course, make the best decisions for you. So that's kind of how I look at it. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If y'all are new to pick a card readings, this is how this reading is going to go. You can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the three piles. Pile 1, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal. Pile 2, we have the Muse Tarot with the rose quartz crystal. Pile 3, we have the Tinseltown Tarot with the selenite stone. So you can pause the video, then go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and then I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people. If you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, I definitely want to just say welcome to all the new viewers again. And I want to give all of my lovely returning subscribers another special welcome back. I definitely appreciate y'all for just engaging with my video and helping it to grow. And I just look forward to continuing to be me, putting out some more readings, and just, of course, supporting y'all the best way that I can. But yeah, I look forward to doing more. So when we get there, we'll get there, and we are on our way. So definitely make sure, if you have not subscribed, click that button right now, subscribe, and join the fam today. And make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to donate to this channel if you would like to. The super thanks button is enabled. So if you would like to donate through this platform, you can do that. And also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. And y'all can also check me out on Instagram as well. If you would like to give me a follow over there, I will definitely give y'all a follow back. Just send me a message. Just be like, hey, I'm following you from YouTube. And I'll know, because social media can get weird, but as long as I know who you are, then yeah, I'm definitely happy to give you all a follow back. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, how will your romantic life look like in 2024? So let's go, y'all. I'm excited. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. We also have the 6 of Swords. We have the Bachelor. We also have the 9 of Swords. It's funny because when I sat down to start this reading, like this song by I'll Be Sure, like popped up in my head. Like, I don't want to sing it because y'all know, if you know I'll Be Sure, like if you really into like, you know, R&B, it's like, you know, he had like a high pitched voice, and I don't want to do it, but when I tell you, it's not, mind you, it's not Night and Day, but it's another I'll Be Sure song. I really don't know the title to that song, but it's funny. It's funny because he's just talking about like basically like he basically let me just go into the reading. Okay, let me just go to the reading. But I feel like you all, like in 2024, it's like your year in a sense. It seems like you're going to be focusing very diligently on what is in front of you. So it's like you're going to be focusing on your work. You know, you're going to be focusing on any creative pursuits that you have. Some of y'all could be working for yourself. So it's like a lot of your time has to be spent literally covering all aspects of your business. Or if you are employed, it's like you have a very busy job. Like it's not, you know, you can't ever really be lackadaisical. Your mind is always kind of working. You're always doing something. So I feel like you all literally have to pay attention to what's in front of you, like at all times. You really don't have time to really, you know, just sit back and just do nothing in a sense. But I also feel like you working so much, so y'all could be very like workaholics. You could be very motivated, just not a lazy person. You're always focusing on producing. And I feel like this could be in a sense like a defense mechanism for, you know, maybe some anxiety or some worry or some fear that you have in regards to your romantic life. So I just want to get some clarification on seeing like what specifically you could be worrying about. But you're definitely covering that up through working. So you being a workaholic is you probably just like, I don't got time for love. What I just heard was Got No Time for It. Got No Time for It by Fantasia. So y'all could be in that energy where it's just like, look, I've been through too much stuff. Like I don't have time for you know, romance right now. That's not really something I want to do. I feel like you all are just very busy people. You have a lot of responsibilities. And something that I heard too was like, before I put down the Queen of Pentacles, what I heard was like single parent. So y'all could be single parents also. So if you're not just focusing on your job, you could just be focusing on rearing your children. Because when I seen that Eight of Pentacles, I was just like, that don't just have to be a job, because kids are a job, okay? Or you might just be that person in your family that is the responsible person. So you're literally being asked to do everything. You know, you're just busy. You're just busy. That's just, it is what it is. And I feel like I said, it could be a little defense mechanism, because it's like your mind could be ruminating on a lot of other thoughts, some that could be productive or some that could not be. But I feel like you all in 2024, it's like you're really going to be trying to focus on just you, even your financial situation. Or like I said, if you have a family or if you own a business, it's like you're focused on making sure that all of your bases are covered. That's just what I heard. But yeah, y'all. Year 2024, when it comes to romance, is definitely going to be taking it's like, even from the reading I did yesterday, it's like it's been drastic, it's been dramatic, but it does not necessarily mean it is a bad change. But yeah, I mean, look forward to, and some of y'all are very, it's like you closed up. It's like you don't want to share too much of yourself with other people. Some of y'all might not want to be emotionally vulnerable with other people. It's just something that you just choose not to do. Now, this could be the result of trust issues. This could be the result of you getting over some trauma, some betrayal from the past. Maybe you just in a place where you just like, I can't trust these people, like, because you've already experienced so much. And I feel like the trauma that you have experienced, some of y'all could have been left as single parents also. Like that could be a part of the trauma as well. But it's just like the trauma that you've experienced does not make you want to open up to other people. I could see that. But in 2024, you will be taking it will be changing. It will be changing for you. I think that you all will be moving out of this cycle to where it's just what I just heard was Me, Myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. So Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce. Some of y'all, that could be a song that you listen to a lot, or even a song that you might identify with. If you don't know that song, go listen to it, because essentially that's what she's talking about. Like at the end of the day, she only got herself because she just dealt with a lie, a liar, a sneaky person, a cheater, someone that's mad deceptive. But I just feel like despite what you've been through in 2024, you definitely will have a lot of admirers. That's a fact. You will have a lot of admirers, and I think that you're going to come up out of this energy. Like, you dealt with the blind side, you dealt with betrayals, you could have dealt with heartbreaks. Some of y'all could have been left as single parents, literally. But the one thing I can say is if someone blindsided you and left you with a child, it's like you're going to be just fine. Like, you really will be just fine. Like, you will have more than enough to be able to take care of yourself and to be able to take care of your child. So you're going to be okay. Like, but that was a side note and very specific, because I know everybody here you're not parents, and definitely not single parents. But if you are and this resonates with you, then this is for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like you'll be moving out of that energy, because it's like at a certain point in time, what I just heard was, I'm tired. It's like at a certain point in time, you're going to kind of give up that defense mechanism of, oh, let me just bury myself in my work, and let me just, it's like at a certain point in time, you might start to get burned out because of that. So you're going to want to move into something that's a lot much more calm. Some of y'all want a soft life. If you are familiar with a soft lifestyle, it's like you might want that, which means that in 2024, you will definitely be receiving a helpmate that will definitely help you to become a lot much more softer. So this potential, it is a romantic option that's here for you. So that's why I'm just like, some of y'all feel like it's just you, yourself, and I. Okay. That's how you feel. But yeah, like things are definitely going to change, and you are going to be having a lot of admirers, especially here with this card, the fans. Now this is the world card as well. I feel like not only are you going to be coming up out of this cycle, like kind of graduating and moving past this cycle, or this cycle could be wrapping up for you where you're just kind of burying yourself in your work, or just concerned with what's going on with you, and you would essentially be experiencing how it truly feels to be, I guess, vulnerable again with another person, or just opening yourself up little by little. I feel like something that y'all should understand is like, when you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn, and you're fully aware, and whatever you've been through has changed you for the better, it's like you don't have to be afraid to ever put yourself out there again. Like, you don't have to be afraid to entertain someone, or to decide that you want to go on dates, or to open yourself back up, because it's like, you, first and foremost, you too sexy. Like, I gotta bring it back, okay? Because first and foremost, you're too sexy and you're too good looking to be keeping yourself in the house like that, or to be keeping yourself locked away like that. Like, it's giving Rapunzel, let down your hair. Like, you're too sexy, you're too attractive, you're too confident, you're too amazing, like, you're too charismatic, you're too energetic, you're too enthusiastic to be keeping yourself away like that. So I just want y'all to know, I just want y'all to know that, like, in 2024, you definitely will be opening up yourself a lot more, just being a lot much more softer. Your attractiveness could also be another reason why there are people that are going to be interested in you. Some of y'all could definitely be traveling as well, and that's going to open up your potential dating options. But I can definitely see that there is one major person right here that will be able to, I don't know why I just heard like match my fly, like y'all know that song by Nicki Minaj, Your Love. I think that's how that song goes. Your Love. When she be like, Shawty, I'ma only tell you this once, you the illest. It's like I just feel as though like there's going to be a really good romantic option, and you're going to feel that way about that person. And it seems like it's a good match. It seems like this person is going to be someone who is also very fiery like yourself, could be very attractive just like yourself. What I just heard was, I'm a classic man. So this could be someone who likes to dress up, someone who likes to wear suits, someone who's about their business, someone who is just a leader. Like they're just a leader, like, which is really nice. Someone who's, I mean, I'm gonna say this word, but that does not necessarily mean that they're going to treat you bad, but just someone who's a little more assertive, and even in a sense kind of dominant as well, but not necessarily in a like a controlling in that type of way. But it just seems like someone who is very much in their divine energy. So regardless of who you're interested in, that person is going to be very much in their divine energy. And what I see here is divine masculine. I know most of the times I read for a lot of women, but we do have men here. Shout out to the men that tune into Spicy Bee Soup. We do have men here as well. So it just depends on who you are personally interested in. Just think of that. But this person definitely is going to be very much a leader, very assertive, and they're going to know a good thing when they see it. So I feel like, start to open up yourself a little bit more, as much as you can, even though you have responsibilities and there's things that you have to work on. But I definitely feel like next year is like you'll definitely be opening up and being a lot much more softer, and understanding that, regardless of what you went through, like you can use those things as lessons. You don't have to be afraid to get to know someone new, because you already know when that new person start doing some things and your spidey senses start tingling and your intuition start telling you to get out, then you can get out if you need to. So don't ever sell yourself short just because of the things that you've experienced in the past. Like, you have the right to put yourself out there again. And like I said, you're too sexy. Like, you're too sexy to not be out. Like, I'm just playing. But yeah, seriously, like you will definitely have, more admirers and more people that are, interested in getting at you. They can even be looking at your life, especially if you're on social media. So if you're like just being really cute on social media, like you can't expect someone to not like you. Like, okay. So we have the Three of Swords within the reverse. I definitely like this energy because it lets me know that you all are literally coming out of a period of the heartbreak, a period of disappointment, a period of grief. Some of y'all could have even experienced shame or unforgiveness, like for yourself. So I feel like a lot of y'all are just coming into you're in a healing period. And this card talks a lot about red flags as well. So I'm saying, like, put yourself out there. And once you start, seeing that there's red flags here and there, like, pay attention to the red flags and do what you have to do to exit yourself from that, connection, if that's what you have to do. But I definitely like this because I feel like this person that seems to be a very good option for you, it seems like they're also going through a healing period in time as well. And I just feel like this person is going to be very refined. So just not anybody, And that's probably what y'all need, is someone who just is not some regular person. Like, you want someone who is in that divine energy and can kind of take things to the next level and make the connection a lot much more meaningful and fulfilling, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to nothing. So there's definitely, I feel like, even if y'all don't really want to say, but I feel like deep down inside, because there's two different cards here that have to do with like a moving on type of energy, like a traveling energy, or even what you could say like a transitional energy. I feel like deep down inside, this is like this could be like the missing piece to your puzzle, So I feel like, don't hold yourself back. If you feel like you actually want love and you want romance, you want to experience that connection with someone, mind you, there's no cards here that have to do with marriage or, a more serious commitment. It's like, it's literally like you're going from maybe hiding yourself away to now putting yourself out there and like, garnering attention from different options. Okay. So it's like, deep down inside, I feel like something that you probably don't want to admit is like, no, this is probably like the next piece of the puzzle for you. Like, because it seemed like you all are, you have your everyday, day-to-day routine down. Like, you know what that is. So it could potentially seem like it's like Groundhog Day, and you could be drowning in the fact that like it seemed like, okay, every day is the same thing. I know I have to do this. I know I gotta go here. I know I gotta, be here. This person needs me. That person needs me. This job needs me. So, you want to shake something up. And I feel like it starts internally within you, allowing yourself to be open and to be, in a sense, vulnerable with other people. And like, vulnerable doesn't have to mean like, oh, you telling this person all your feelings and all the trauma you went through when you was a child and all the trauma you just came out of. Like, it's literally just opening yourself up to, entertaining someone, to getting to know someone. It's not like, you got to be doing all this stuff. But yeah, I definitely do feel like you all, just will be deciding like, okay, I have my day-to-day down packed. Like, I need something else. Something else is missing. And I think what's missing is you being able to enjoy yourself in a romantic connection with another person. But yeah, I definitely like that for y'all. It seemed like, it's not to say you about to jump and go get married, but it definitely does seem like you all will at least be entertaining someone. And there could be someone that you actually really, really like, So I definitely like that. I definitely like that. Like, and I think too, if this is someone who also, if you are a single parent, it's like this would definitely be someone who's a good helpmate. Even if you're not, it seems like this is someone who could also help you with your career, maybe even help you with your finances. But I think the best thing that this person is going to do is to like show you like it's okay for you to, like, it's safe for you to love, or it's okay for you to, entertain someone. Like, it's okay. But okay, so I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and we have flexible. Yeah, I just feel like you all, that's something that's needed, because it's like kind of just doing the same thing. It seemed like it's Groundhog Day for you. So I definitely do feel like you will be, orchestrating some flexibility in your life by making room for a romantic life. Like, that's just what you're gonna be doing. So it's kind of just being flexible with like just how your life is going, because it's like if you don't change, it's like nothing's gonna change. So that's what's going on. Let's see what else we get. Okay, and we also have the tribe. The tribe. And I know this card has a lot to do with like family, and it has to do with family. So I feel like for y'all, I'm not gonna jump and say, oh, you'll be, developing a family with this person. But it could also be that, just because this person, you and this person seem to be very compatible, it might seem like, and I'm not going to jump and be like, oh, twin flames, but it definitely might seem like you've had some type of connection with this person, or they could even be a part of like, your soul family, like, which is really nice. Also, your family could be very much in support of you stepping out and, deciding to open yourself up to love. Like, maybe your family like worries about you low key because you're always buried in your work, or they might not see too many people around you, so they probably worried about you. And also if they know the trauma and the hurt that you just came out of, and then also the fact that, yeah, the worry could be here too with the 9 of Swords. So everybody must be worried. Like, that that's just what it seems like. So yeah, like if other people are, around you in your life, they probably are like kind of wondering like, what's next? Like, we never see this person with a romantic interest. Like, what's next for them? And then we also have new life here as well. This is nice because it just lets me know, especially with this flexible card, and then this person kind of doing a handstand on top of this egg, and then it looks like a fairy kind of coming out of this egg. It just lets me know that like all the pain, the trauma, the things that you've dealt with, I feel like you will adequately have been able to heal through that, so that you can come forth and actually just experience new things, like just have a whole new life experience from what you've dealt with before. And honestly, I feel like you're gonna have some new experiences in love anyway, because just even seeing this emperor figure here, it just lets me know like this person this person will be mean in business. So it could just be that you all will just be dealing with a better or higher caliber of men or women or non-gender conforming people. Just depends on how you identify. But it just seems like you'll be dealing with like a higher caliber of a romantic love interest or interest. Let's get some cards from a Divine Feminine Oracle. Not too many though, because I want to use this Romance Angels. I want to use the Romance Angels, but you all got time is up. I think, and it just with it coming out on this side, I just feel like if you thought that you was going to hide yourself away, I'm sorry, your time is running down. And mind you, 2024 is literally about to start. So if you still in this energy here where you're just kind of buried in work, just focused on your responsibilities, I feel like when I see this time is up, that just lets me know that you are in a sense not fated to just be alone. I know some people want to be alone, but I just feel like for you, it's you're not going to be alone. And I feel like your time is almost done. If you've been single for some time because of, this trauma, this heartbreak, this disappointment that you were dealing with, I just want to let you know, you're going to be healing through that, and you're going to be back on the dating scene. Okay. You're going to be back on the market and you are a hot commodity, especially showing up as the beauty queen. You are a hot commodity. So yeah, there was another card that wanted to come out. There was another card, but anyway, we have the influencer card. I feel like that just confirms the messages that I was talking about with the Queen of Wands, and especially if you all are online, and even with the world, y'all could be on social media, so you could potentially look forward to meeting this person on social media or online. And then we also have reciprocate. And I definitely like that because I feel like with y'all showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, and just in your Eight of Pentacles energy, I feel like that's the best thing that you need is someone who is not going to waste your time. And like I said, someone who is actually going to want to have a meaningful, genuine, caring connection. So I definitely like that for y'all. It seems as though as much energy, because you can put a lot of energy into a lot of things, okay? You can. So I feel like as much work that you would put into developing a relationship with another person, it's that also is going to be reciprocated towards you as well. So I definitely really like that for you, because we don't like one-sided relationships, okay? We don't like one-sided relationships. One-sided relationships do nothing. It's not fulfilling. So let's get I want to get 2 cards from this Romance Angels deck. I want to get 2 cards from here, and we'll see what's up. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So definitely look forward to meeting a soulmate. And I feel like I kind of referred to that oh, this person could be a part of your soul family. But then I didn't really make also the connection. Oh, soulmate, right? With this being a romantic love reading. But like I said, I'll be trying to jump to conclusions. And then we also have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So, hey, didn't I tell y'all I ain't see no wedding, no marriage card? So I ain't want to, get into that. But look, if this is your soulmate and things work, then you can definitely look forward to being on the way. Okay? Being on the way to a marriage. Okay? Being on the way to a wedding. But for some of y'all, maybe y'all have one of those relationships where it's you literally meet the person that you're supposed to be with, and now y'all getting married at the end of the year. So hey, hey, it is what it is. But I just want to let y'all know that I'm definitely excited for y'all getting back on the scene, and I'm excited for y'all to be able to, experience a healthy and meaningful connection with someone that deserves it, because you deserve it as well. So I'm definitely happy about that for y'all. And you know what? I think I used all of my decks, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this reading where it is. I hope y'all understood it, and I hope it resonated for you. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all the new viewers. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it over here. And shout outs to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I appreciate everything that you all do, just consistently engaging with my channel. And I just look forward to just doing more and really being able to express my gratitude and appreciation for how kind you all have been to me. And I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to keep posting more readings. And, as we continue to keep growing, definitely make sure y'all stay tuned for giveaways and different things like that, because I definitely want to bless y'all, because y'all have been such a blessing to me. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to donate to this channel if you would like to. The super thanks button is also enabled, so if you would like to donate through this platform, then you can. You can also check me out on Instagram. If you would like to give me a follow over there, definitely feel free to send me a DM, because y'all, the internet can get weird. So send me a DM and let me know that you all are following me over from YouTube, and I would definitely make sure that I give you all a follow back. And you check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. Y'all, I'm adding more options to the site, more sample sets, hence why my nails are, because I do everything. I do everything for my business. So hey, look forward to new samples that I drop. But yeah, we're here for tarot. The question that we're asking spirit today is, how will your romantic life look like in 2024, pile 2. So let's go ahead and get started. In addition to the Muse Tarot, I also have 3 other Oracle decks that I'm going to be using for additional information. And let's get into it. Oh my God. We starting strong, aren't we? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. We're starting very strong. Y'all, I don't know why I feel so animated tonight. Like, I'm always animated, but I'm animated. I am animated. Like, oh my God, y'all. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Shoot, who is this trying to get at you? Because if they got a brother, they need to put me on. Like, who is this? All right, let me keep going. We also have the Muse of Emotions. Oh yeah, what I just heard was, you're not dealing with no average. You're not dealing with average. I don't know where that came from, if it was a song, but I just literally heard spirit say that to me. Like, this person not average. I could tell you that. Yeah, maybe it's time. Like, maybe you deserve this. Like, maybe you just deserve it. Like, whoever this is really going to be leveling up your life. Like, yeah, I literally said y'all deserve this. And then we had the Justice card that came out. So some of y'all, I feel like you've never truly experienced like what it means to like either really be loved and supported within a community, loved and supported within your family. It just seemed like there's a gap. Like, what I just heard was, I got a whole lot of love. Like, so maybe there seems like there's a gap, or it just seemed like you haven't been loved in the right way, like something like that. Because I just heard this song, Love Me in the Right Way. Like, I forgot who sang that song. Her voice is in my head, but oh, Amber Mark. It's a song by Amber Mark called Love Me the Right Way. Like, so that's why I feel like y'all may not have really truly experienced that. It could be for one reason or another. Let me get some more cards. Let me get some more cards. Yeah, or it seems like even with the Two of Swords, or it seems like you might have had issues with, you know, being able to choose the best partner for you. So that could be a part of it. Oftentimes we just kind of choose people that we choose people that remind us of like our parents. So if like you had a father that wasn't really there, and then it's like you kind of end up choosing a partner who may not be as emotionally there, or vice versa, you know, depending on just your upbringing and how you grew up. But you could have had some issues with being able to choose or being able to decide what was best for you. So you definitely could have been in a lot of unhealthy connections because of that. Okay, because of that. And some of y'all, maybe you didn't want to see. Yeah, and we had the Tower. So yeah, it seemed like you could have dealt with a lot of it could be like tumultuous relationships that the universe kind of like had to abruptly, you know, separate you from that person or separate you from that individual. I feel like y'all also could have dealt with relationships that weren't really fully grounded. So maybe there wasn't like an actual firm and stable foundation. Maybe you were talking to someone, like I said, that wasn't really emotionally available, or didn't actually really care. Because honestly, that really is like the basis of respect. Of a relationship really is respect, and it's trust, and it's honesty, and it's like, you know, like you would think that if someone was starting a relationship that they would want to be available, but it's 2023 moving into 2024, and it's just like people have all types of different types of, you know, they have all types of different connections that they have with people. And it's like, it just seemed like things are moving further and further away from actually having a healthy connection. I mean, but hey, look, I'm just going off on a tangent. So I understand where you're coming from, and I understand what you've been through, and I understand why maybe you have maybe not been in the best position to be able to choose what's right for you. And maybe y'all didn't really have too many good options as well, but there definitely is some confusion here. Or some of y'all could have even been kind of like caught off guard, or in a sense kind of blindsided when you know, relationships kind of ended, because it's just like, I kind of thought things were going okay, but no. You know. And look, we can't control other people, we really can't. But anyway, I feel like for 2024, like you could definitely look forward to getting a very solid love offer from someone who is actually emotionally there, like someone who is going to be very calm, someone who in a sense could be meditative, someone who could be very relaxing. What I just heard was like, this person could have a really, really nice voice. Like, y'all ever just talk to somebody who just got a really nice voice, like and you just you start acting real giddy because you just love that person's voice? Like, I just feel like this person that is going to be approaching you, this could even be someone that you work with, someone that you collaborate with in this upcoming year, or even someone that you go into a business partnership with. Like, look, I'm gonna get there, okay? Because we still gotta address that Ten of Pentacles. So I'm gonna get there. But with that being said, I definitely feel like this person will definitely be very calming to you, like, and will be very emotionally there, like someone who is someone who has the ability to like regulate their own emotions, and someone who is just emotionally intelligent. So just look forward to that. This person is definitely going to be charming you. They're going to be very seductive. That's why I said that nice voice. This person is going to be y'all, don't start losing your mind when you hear that voice, like but that could definitely be a very good indicator, like, because how often do you hear somebody that got a nice voice? Like, how often, really? Like so pretty much yeah, this person could also very much be romantic as well. So you can look forward to a lot of romantic gestures. This could be a first date, you know, someone who just like, they actually do like you. What I just heard was, I gotta set the mood right. So it just seemed like someone who is probably going to really be appealing to your, you know, to your mood and to to your sense of emotionality. So yeah, like that's really nice. I feel like this is gonna be a very much of a new, this is gonna be a new experience for you. Like it's gonna be very much a new experience for you, and I feel like you're gonna love it. Like I feel like you're gonna be eating it all up. Like I hope this person not a player. I ain't seen any player cards, but I hope this person not a player, because it definitely seems like you all are gonna be feeling very empowered, you know, in this space. What I just heard was, I never knew there was a love like this before, by Faith Evans. I never knew there was a love like this. So I feel like you all will definitely be, you know, just more in a sensual energy. And I feel like you're going to love to be in this space, to be in this place, because it's like, not only do I feel like this person is going to show you romantic gestures, but I feel like if you have any, you know, ideas, if there's anything new that you want to learn, this person could also be very pivotal in helping you to do that. So if there's any career goals that you know you personally have, some of y'all could be in the business planning stages of your life. Maybe you want to create a business for yourself. I feel like, or even you want to get into investing as well, and just thinking about long-term wealth options. I feel like this would be a really good person for you. This person that's coming in, doing all this, okay? Doing all this, showing you all this love. But I feel like this is a new experience for you. That's why I kind of felt like, I'm not sure if you all just haven't really been adequately loved in a, like, just felt a sense of belonging, just felt a sense of support and a sense of community. It seemed like, you know, you really gonna be eating all of this up, and I'm happy, like, because this is yours, like it's your blessing. So I'm definitely happy about that for y'all. And then we also have the Fool too, and this talks, like, the Fool really be like new beginnings as well. Like, so I'm definitely excited. I feel like you all will be experiencing a different type of love relationship than you've ever experienced in your past. And it's going to kind of, in a sense, with the Justice card, it's going to give you that justice and that fairness that you've always deserved, especially when it comes to, like I said, community and feeling supported and feeling taken care of. Like, it's definitely going to give you that. So I definitely love that. Y'all, we have a couple. We have the Queen of Cups here. So it seemed like you and this person are going to be very compatible. Like, this person is going to be, you know, just really calming and just emotionally available and there. And I feel like in return, you'll be showing this person compassion. You'll be showing them empathy. You'll be showing them care. And you also will be nurturing a connection between the both of y'all. So I'm definitely happy about that. Sometimes it really just takes the right person for you to want to give and to be open to, like, and receptive to. It takes the right person. I feel like this person gonna be appealing to your emotions, and that might, what I just heard was like an open book. So that might be the thing that you need, like someone who actually will show you that they care and that they're there for you. But yeah, this person also, I feel like they're gonna help you find some financial stability. And even here with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, look, that can mean several different things. Like, that can mean several different things. Like, if this person is also into business and whatnot, then maybe they're bringing you into the community that they're a part of, and you have like a lot of different networking opportunities. Or even this could be a situation where this is someone who has identified that you are the partner for them. So they already are gonna, their mind is inclined to, okay, what can we do together? Because y'all know finances can make or break a connection. So, you know, you might be joining yourself together with this person financially. But I feel like, to start off, especially with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like it's more so like y'all will be collaborating and partnering on something that could give you, not only just you, a personal sense of stability, but also together it's creating long-term wealth with this person. So I like it. I like it because if you just been so like unstable in life, it helps. It's gonna help you, you know, and that's important. I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's like, yeah, you could be there and care about that person and help them, but I also feel like, you know, you deserve something in return as well. And like, that's your own sense of emotional security, and your financial stability. Like, you deserve that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really do. And then we have the world here as well. I like this for y'all because it seems like this cycle that you could have been dealing with in the past, where it's just like these what I want to say was random ass breakups, like just all of this stuff that you're dealing with in the past. It just let me know that like you're graduating out of that cycle, like, and I feel like this connection is going to help you to step more so into the potential of who you are. Because when I see the world, it just makes me think about self-actualization, and that's something that I feel like we have to be okay with, is the fact that, like, you know, it's okay for someone to come along and to want to support us so that we can be in a better life situation, so that we could be in a better life circumstance. Like, I think that's okay, you know, and I feel like it's only right, and I feel like you deserve it. Like, so if you always wanted to do something with your partner, you wanted to build wealth, or, you know, work on something, collaborate, you know, on something, on some type of project. Some of y'all could even be building a house with this person. Or yeah, this person could also be into, like, they could be like a realtor or something as well. So that could be their business too. It's like, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, it's okay. Like, you know, sometimes we really do need support. And for someone to want to come along and they actually do like you and they want to see you in a better position in life, like, I think that's nice. And I think you deserve that. So yeah, you're leaving this cycle behind. You're leaving this cycle behind. You're leaving this cycle behind. Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all could even have even more options as well. So, but I feel like yeah, you about to meet your partner for real, for real. Like, you're gonna meet your partner, and I'm definitely excited about that for y'all. But yeah, with the awakening card, this is the judgment card. I feel like you all are taking a very active role in moving yourself out of this cycle. Like, moving yourself out of this place in which you have probably dealt with less than fortunate options. It's like you're actually taking apart, like, you made the decision that, like, I must move on in life. I don't want to keep dealing with the same stuff over and over. And there has to be something better for me. So what I just heard was, when you know better, you do better. So I feel like you all, you know, this is a decision that you have personally made for yourself, which is good. And, you know, because you made that decision, now you're opening yourself up to better. That's all I'm trying to say. That's literally all I'm trying to say. But this was definitely something that you initiated within yourself, because you're literally tired of going through the same cycles over and over again and again. So now you are entering a new phase of your life, especially here with this Fool card. And you know better. Like, when you know better, you do better. That's the Page of Pentacles energy for me, because it's like you're starting over. There's a new journey. There's a new path you're taking, but you're well versed. You're skilled. You know, you've researched. You've learned your lessons, and now you're ready to, you know, go in a different direction. So I'm happy, because if you would have just stopped, then you would not have experienced this partner if you just would have stopped. So I'm happy for y'all. Let's use the wisdom of the oracle, and let's see what else comes up. Okay, y'all, rewind if you didn't see the way this blessed card fell out on the table. Okay, rewind the video if you have to, because this drawing flew out on the table. But yes, blessed. I definitely love that for y'all. Like, it's definitely a blessing. It really is. So I'm looking forward to this, y'all. Make sure you come back and just let me know, like, remember this reading and come back and let me know. Like, but it just definitely seems like you all will be experiencing just amazing just blessings, and I'm excited for that. Like, a relationship that actually will be able to, you know, provide for you as well. But I see that you all are going to be reciprocating as well to this person, so I feel like it's gonna work out. Like, I really do. Like, so yeah, like, you'll definitely be experiencing more of an intimate and a sacred partnership. Like, and it seems like it's going to be a blessed union by the divine. So I'm definitely happy. Like, it's going to bring a lot of transformation and beauty to your own world. And it's going to help you to develop a, just like I said, even more of a sense of intimacy and like what it truly means to be close to someone. But I also feel like y'all, it seems to match each other and you're compatible like very well. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups. Like, let's see what else, y'all. I'm not sighing because I'm sighing because I'm talking a lot. But I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. And then we also have Clean It Up. This is nice. I feel like this is going to be one of those relationships that just kind of like, you know, make up for all the chaos and conflict that you've experienced in the past. Like, that's kind of what it's giving me with the Clean It Up card. Because, like, when I see that card as well, it just makes me think about, like, this is something that, like I said, with the Awakening card, Judgment, like, this is something that you've had to orchestrate this. Like, you've had to make the decision for this to happen. Yeah, like, and I feel like the good thing too with this Clean It Up card, it just lets me know that you all will really be able to have some really deep and, like I said, meaningful, because this is a meaningful connection. So you'll be able to have a lot of deep conversations about things that actually really do matter. Okay, because honestly, with all of this stuff that you dealt with in the past, you could be coming to this relationship with baggage. But I feel like even for yourself, that's something that you should think to, you know, I gotta clean this up, because everybody has baggage. Okay, everybody really really does. So, you know, it's not to say like, oh, this is gonna be a easy, seamless relationship to have. I think that it's really gonna cause for you to have to consciously understand, like, okay, what is yours and what is not. So because you both are like, it just reminds me of like water like flowing into each other, or even like koi fish. Y'all know how koi fish just be like swimming around each other like that? Is like, that's kind of that's like the vision and the image that I saw. But I also feel like a thing too with that is like, there may not be such clear boundaries because everybody's just kind of going like this, you know? So it's going to be very important, I feel like, in your relationship or in your romantic life in 2024 to just have your boundaries and understand what is your responsibility, what is your baggage, and what is not, and actually take an active role in wanting to clean these things up so that you can actually maintain this connection. Let me get y'all one more card. And then we also have To Be Fair actually falling out on top of the Justice card, To Be Fair. And I feel like with the To Be Fair, it definitely could be a confirmation of like, okay, this is in a sense like your this is I don't know, karmic came to mind. The word karmic popped up in my head, but it's like, this in a sense is like your this is the connection that makes up for the other ones. Like, you actually deserve it. Like, this is your justice. Okay. This is your justice. Like, so I definitely do feel like another amazing thing even within this card is the fact that like, you will have a relationship that's built on honesty, and also one that is built on integrity as well. Like, one that is built on, even with the Foundation card here with this Three of Pentacles, like one that's like, you're actually building a strong relationship that is going to have, like I've previously said, a firm foundation that can withstand anything. So, you know, you're definitely going to be having a very strong connection. And the connection is going to be built on honesty, is going to be built on clear communication, and actually like a genuine desire to get to know the other person. So I definitely love this for y'all. Sorry, I was getting hemmed up. But when I tell y'all, my mind moves faster than my mouth. Like, it just does. It just does. So let's move on to the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. I can't tell y'all how many cards I chose. I think I chose 3 cards. I think I chose 3 cards for this. But yeah, we have the Chemistry card. I love that. That's self-explanatory. Chemistry. That's amazing. I just got all like tingly inside. Like, I really did. Like, I really did. We also have sweetness. That's nice. Like, definitely a lot of sweet, kind words. And even with the Knight of Cups, a lot of sweet, kind, and loving gestures that you should be experiencing. Ooh. And then we have hot and spicy. When I tell y'all, while I was shuffling this card, when I was shuffling this the deck, like this card kind of like poked me in the in my palm, and I was like, okay, I gotta take it. And we got the hot and spicy card as well. So, you know, y'all have all this romantic chemistry. You already know, like, especially if you are a grown and experienced adult, we know eventually down the line what that can lead to. And also with the Ten of Pentacles, oftentimes it's talking about like a family legacy, like, you know, leaving something behind for your descendants or honoring your ancestors. Is like, in order for there to be descendants, there needs to be some intimate things going on. Okay, so if you are open to that message, then you should definitely look forward to having a very hot, spicy, and passionate, what I just heard was love affair. But then I also heard Sweetest Hangover by Diana Ross. Like, I got the sweetest hangover. I love that song. I really do. And I don't think I really channel it that often, but that could be a song for y'all as well. Like, oh, it's called Love Hangover. Sorry. Love Hangover by Diana Ross. So that song might have some messages for you as well. Okay. So we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, you all could be dealing with some financial issues, but I can definitely say that they would be getting a lot better, especially in this connection to this person. So, you know, I feel like when you meet this person, like, you know, oftentimes we just look at things in a lens of romance that we really don't understand. Like, you know, we actually could build with this person, or there's other aspects to this connection that we can explore. So I feel like, yeah, you could be getting on your nice, loving, kind gestures, but also explore the financial aspect of this connection as well, because it can do, you know, some wonders for you. What I just heard was major things, like, so it could definitely do that for you. Let's see. Let's get another card. Okay. Aw, Spirit saying you deserve love. You are lovable. That's amazing. That's amazing, y'all. You deserve it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I hope that you understood it. I hope that it resonated for you. Definitely make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Tinseltown Tarot with the Selenite Stone, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers. Definitely make sure that you click the subscribe button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it over here. And to all my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to let y'all know from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate all the engagement, all of the kind words, sharing which pile resonated with you. Some of y'all are sharing your stories and just the different things that you all have been through, and I definitely appreciate connecting with y'all. And I just look forward to continuing to grow this channel and being able to give back, and just, you know, showing y'all just how much I appreciate y'all, because y'all have really truly been just a huge blessing to me, and to, you know, just helping me to continue to remain consistent and keep going. So I'm so thankful for y'all, and, you know, all I could do is be me and put out more readings. So thank you. Make sure that y'all check out the links in the description box, okay? Because in the description box, you can find links to donate to this channel. And if you would like to donate directly through this app, the super thanks button is also enabled. Also, make sure you check out the link to follow me over at Instagram if you would like. You know, shoot me a message and just let me know, hey, I'm following you over from YouTube. Just let me know so I could give you all a follow back, because the internet be weird. Okay. But to y'all that have already started following me, you know, I'm so appreciative for y'all, of y'all. And yeah. And also make sure y'all check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So yeah. Check it out. I'm definitely dropping some new sets. And I'm excited. But y'all, we're here for tarot, so let's get started. Like, my mind was literally going blank and blank and blank, and it's like we're here for the tarot. So pile 3, how will your love life look like in 2024? Your romantic love life. Yeah. That is the question. So pile 3, how will your romantic life look like? How will your romantic life look like? Sorry, I had some cards fall out on the ground, so I'm gonna have to reshuffle. How will your romantic life look like? I don't think I've even used this deck in a while, so it's kind of jumping. It's jumping. Okay, so we starting off with the sun. Like, yo, they say, and I'm sure y'all have watched a lot of readings, they say that the sun card is actually like the happiest card in the deck. And it is. The sun is a very bright, very energetic, very optimistic, and of course a very happy card. Like, so that's really nice. And we have the King of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We also have the Knight of Cups within the reverse. Yeah, y'all might have to be careful in 2024, because every option might not be a good option. What I just heard was every gem is not a diamond. That's something I heard, but I'm gonna get some more clarification for y'all. We also have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We also have the Six of Cups. Oh yeah, that's why I was thinking like every option might not be a good option. But let me get y'all some clarifying cards. So we could see we have the Two of Pentacles. It seemed like you could be in a little like elusive, like, I don't want to call you a player, but it's kind of like you just kind of playing the field, that type of thing. It seems like y'all would be, in a sense, it's like you would feel like you're better off single. But that still don't mean you won't be approached and you won't have options, because I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it. Yeah, and then we also have the Three of Swords. That's why I'm just like, look. Yep, and we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like I was picking up on some type of player energy. Like if it was you kind of in that type of player energy, like where it's like I said, you're just kind of playing the field. Like you probably want to have as many connections as possible. Some of y'all could be like in a polyamorous type of thing going on, where it's like you could just be dating multiple people. That don't mean you have to be sleeping with everybody. That's not what that means. But I'm just saying, like, you could just be having connections with multiple people, or there's just a lot of options for you. But like I said, every gem is not a diamond. And the reason why I'm saying that is because in 2024, someone from your past is highly likely to be returning back to your life. Now, this person, they're going to be trying to make it seem like, oh, let's remember the good times we had, or they might be trying to replicate it, or what I heard was duplicate even the memories or the experiences that you all have had, you know, before today. Okay. They could be trying to duplicate those experiences with you, maybe trying to put you in a like a nostalgic kind of headspace, to where it's like you're kind of focused on the past and, oh, what we had together. Y'all know how people are when they try to come back into your life and they start that mess, like, remember when we used to do this, and we used to take walks at night. Remember that? Remember when we used to go out and get drinks on Saturdays and eat tacos? Like, you know what I'm saying? They always do that. Like, you know how people do, like, just trying to get you back in that headspace. But I feel like that could be one of the worst things for you, because when I see this Knight of Cups in reverse right here, that just made me think about someone who is a highly narcissistic person. So they could be doing these things in a sense to kind of love bomb you and put you back into a state of heartbreak, put you back into a cycle of abuse, put you back into a cycle of trauma. You just know, like, if you've dealt with a narcissist, I hope to tell my story pretty soon, y'all, but this reading is about y'all. I'm just telling you, like, if you've dealt with a narcissist, then I'm sure you understand the cycle of abuse when you take yourself out of it, because this person will definitely be approaching you on some they're gonna be approaching you on some, remember when we used to, what did y'all used to do? I don't know, insert anything. Remember when we used to do this and that? Like, that's really what that's gonna be. That's the type time that they gonna be on. But yeah, you definitely are gonna be in your little player energy too. Not to say that means, oh, you playing games with people. I just feel like you're gonna be in a place where it's like you're happy on your own. You're very bright, you're optimistic, like you're good on your own. So if you wanted to, you really could juggle two different options if that's what you wanted to do. Like, because in a sense, it seems like you're not really going to be as emotionally connected. But there's when I look at this, it's at least 4 different people that's going to be trying to get at you. I'm just saying, it's at least, from what I see here, it's at least 4 different people. Now, one person is going to be someone from the past. I already told you, don't deal with that person, because they could be trying to put you back into that cycle of abuse. Another person, they coming up as a straight player, so they might only be trying to come towards you to have physical intimacy and connection with you, and that could put you in a state of heartbreak and disappointment as well. Yeah, because it's like, you know how some people are, where they're just like, oh, you can't play me, like, I'm a player, you can't play a player. It's like, nah, you could definitely get your feelings hurt dealing with people. So I would just say the person from the past, no, because they could be cheating. This player energy, no, because they could be potentially putting you in a third party connection. But like I said, some of y'all are probably open to polyamorous connections, having multiple connections with people. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's always the fine line of I'm invested, I'm not invested. And if you get too invested and that's where you're at, then you could definitely be getting your feelings hurt. You definitely could be. And there's another individual here as well. And I feel like this person could be very, like, actually helpful. Like, they might not be as exciting as the player energy. They might not be as exciting. But I can say that this person would be a lot, they would be well off financially, and they would be in a position to support you if that's what they needed. If that's what they had to do, they would be in a position to do that. Now that person could also be a little dramatic with their moods as well, but that option is available to you. At least you know that that person, they're just a really emotional person with that King of Cups. Like, it's just a very emotional person, and sometimes it teeters on like being moody, and it's like, I don't know, sometimes I can't handle, I'm a Leo, so sometimes I can't handle when people are really, 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 really moody in that sense. Like, sometimes I personally can't, but maybe y'all can. maybe that's something that you want to deal with. But me, I don't mind being sensitive, but it's like sometimes I get overboard when people want you to take accountability and responsibility for how they feel, and I'm not doing that. Like, that's just me. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, I feel like you're going to want to explore these options, because even though it seems like you're in a bright, sunny place right now, you could be a little bored, okay? You could be a little bored with what is available, or these could probably be your options that you're dealing with right now, and you're still bored. It's like you want something else, you want something different, something that's not always, that's just not the same. So maybe you are opening yourself up to maybe dating a different type of person. Now, with this King of Swords energy, I just feel like you all in 2024, it's like you'll be a little more stoic, if that makes sense. Or some of y'all would have even more of like a poker face, maybe not trying to, display too much of your emotions, or wearing your heart on your sleeve. Maybe that's the type of energy that you got to be in if you have multiple options, kind of keeping everybody on their toes. That's kind of how I feel. And I feel like, it seems like you have your choice and pick. That's just what it seems like. You'll have mad options. So it's really up to you to decide in which direction that you want to go. But we also have another energy as well, because like I told y'all, it's four people. It's 4 people. So with this other energy that we have over here, I just wanted to clarify the Emperor, and I also got an 8 of Swords within the reverse. So this could be a person who is very much like someone who executes things, like someone who is very much in their divine masculine energy, someone who is very assertive, someone who is pretty much a leader. Like, people look up to this person. This person is just like, they call the shots. So that could definitely be, this is another option as well. Someone who isn't really stuck or stagnant in life, like someone who is driven, someone who understands their purpose, and they don't really allow things to hold them back. Honestly, they really don't. And this person could also be a very good protector. What I heard was protector, provider, also someone who's very disciplined in their life and what they have to do, their responsibilities. So that option is also available to you as well. Like, it's really up to you to decide what you want. It just seems as though like the universe is just kind of like you would be like going into a candy store, and it's just like, what you want? Like, the universe is just like, what you want? Here's all these options for you. I didn't see the 7 of Cups, but it's very much given like an options and opportunity type of thing when it comes to the 7 of Cups. But this Emperor, I definitely like this person. I'm saying I like this person. I like this option because it seems like this option matches up more so with you, especially when it comes to your optimism, and it seems like you're more of a free spirit type of individual. So that can definitely play into that as well, like someone who knows they need freedom, and this, just the possibilities of what really could be. So yeah, I definitely like that option for y'all. I definitely do. Like, but yeah, I just feel like you all are just in a very clear and logical headspace. So that person could also be good for you as well, because they really focus a lot on logic, and just things being what it is. So yeah, I just feel like y'all are going to be a little more intentional with your dating, a little more clear. And I also feel like you all are just going to have just a good time. You're just going to have a good time. But I also feel like you, at a certain point, it could have been your apathy and your boredom with what is there. So maybe you just need something outside of, just what is immediately there. Like, I know some people, it's like they literally won't date people in their city because they kind of have a thought about how people are. So maybe it's like that for you. Like, you just need something that's outside of what you immediately have access to, which you might just not be interested in that. But yeah, y'all, it's definitely giving me player from the Himalayas. It's definitely giving me player from the Himalayas. So maybe it's time for you to be in control of your choices. You know, maybe it's time for you to be able to experience that as opposed to focusing on someone else choosing you. Maybe it's time for you to, you know, be in control, and, you know, just you making choices. And sometimes I feel like it should be like that. Like, I feel like it should always be like that. Like, you should always be able to choose. Like, you really should. But here we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, it seemed like more so than you competing for these options, it seemed like people will definitely be competing for you. So, I mean, with the Five of Wands, sometimes that can really denote like, oh, it's drama. You know what I'm saying? It's drama. It's a lot going on. Or even specifically in a relationship, it could just be like, okay, we don't see eye to eye. Okay, we don't see things we don't see things the same way. And sometimes that incompatibility can definitely lead to the downfall of a connection, because it's like, if we don't even have the same morals and ideals, like we don't see things similarly, like how are we supposed to build a connection when we don't see things similar? Like, so, but for y'all, I definitely feel like this will more so be these options trying to compete for your time. So I'm not sure if you're putting yourself out there on like a dating site, which is why there could just be a lot of connections, or just people that come into contact with you because you're literally shining so bright. I just feel like for some of y'all, it's like it's kind of out of your hands because of just how bright you are. It's like people are going to be attracted to you. It's like a moth coming to a flame, or like, y'all know, like in the summertime when you turn a light on outside, it's mad bugs, like just mosquitoes, moths, flies, it's all that stuff, like all that stuff. So it's like sometimes you literally cannot control like who is attracted to you. It's like you're shining bright and everybody is going to be attracted. Sometimes you really can't control that. So, but I definitely do feel like people will be trying to compete for your time. And I mean, it's on you. You can decide to do what you want to do with that attention. Some people don't like all of that attention, and other people do. So I would just say look out for this, because it could potentially cause some type of conflict in your life because of all of this energy that's kind of going on, like all of that energy. So, you know, stick to what you deem is important for you, and just don't deviate from that thing. Because you might not be seeing eye to eye with some of these options, especially this person from coming from the past. Maybe you don't see eye to eye, but you know, so that could be a conflict and a disagreement and an argument waiting to happen. So just stick to what you know is best for you, and don't deviate from that thing. Don't allow someone to, you know, try to force you or manipulate you into some type of relationship just because this how you showing up. If you want to remain single, if you're not interested, then you're not interested, and that's just what it is. It just is what it is. Like, if you're not interested. Now for space and aesthetics, I'm just kind of moving these cards in because I don't know how it looks like on my camera. So let's get some cards from the wisdom of the Oracle deck. Yeah, but the last thing I would want you to deal with is some heartbreaking disappointment. So, you know, you probably can't keep all these options. You probably have to decide and choose like what you want to do, or who you want to concern your time with. But I can at least say that out of the 4 options, you at least have two, you know, different, 2 different options that you could, you know, entertain if that's what you wanted to do. The other 2, of course, like I said, is an ex from the past, and the other one could just be someone who's just trying to sleep with you. So we have round and round, round and round. So yeah, this is just the round and round card definitely makes me think a lot about cycles and kind of just doing the same thing, or like, and just going in the same cycle around and around because nothing is changing. You're doing the same thing. So I definitely feel like it may seem that way in 2024 as far as like, oh, nothing's changing, I'm just kind of going around and around. But I really think that just comes down to your ability to like choose what's best for you, or maybe choose not to. Maybe y'all are already used to being in this energy where it's just mad people that like you, and it's just, you know, the same stuff. So maybe you all are ready to do something different. So I can definitely see y'all, and I feel like I said that as well, like I can definitely see y'all just continuing to choose yourself as well, like to choose yourself as opposed to trying to lock things down in a serious manner with, you know, people, you know, or with your dating prospects, like, or your potential dating partners. It's like maybe you decide that something that you want to do is to choose yourself, because you're constantly going in this, you know, this cycle. So that's something that's, I mean, that's nice. I feel like regardless of what you do, you should always choose yourself. Like regardless of what you do, just always do that. And then we have the regeneration card here. So it just lets me know that like your romantic life is actually, I mean, when I see the regeneration card, it kind of seems like it's a rebirth or a renewal. It's like breathing life back into something. So even though you all have, you know, just experienced some apathy with your options, maybe you are going to be willing to, you know, give this another try, put yourself out there and just see what comes up. But like I said, there's definitely two good options that you can decide to go with if that's something that you want to do. But it definitely seems like if your romantic life was a bit dry, because I see that you dealt with some apathy towards it, it could be heating back up again. It could be heating back up. And let's see. Let's get one more card and then we're going to move on. This one was jumping. I don't know what happened to it. It literally jumped and it went back in the deck. This one, I think I have two that turned over. Okay, so we have thinker. We have thinker. Yeah, this is nice because like I said, you all will be putting yourself more in a place to where you can actually choose, as opposed to like, oh, you just have to be chosen. Like you can actually do the choosing, which is nice. So I definitely feel like with all of these options, it is best to take a second and to ponder and to actually weigh up like the pros and the cons. Like I'm not sure, like when I tell y'all, for me personally, I've never been in a position to where it's like mad people at one time and I get to choose. Like my dating life really hasn't went about it that way. If y'all have been that way, then this could be something new to y'all. But I feel like also with the round and round card, this could be something that you're already kind of accustomed to dealing with, which is why you're not interested at the time. But yeah, you definitely will be pondering a lot. Like I said, comparing, what I just heard was comparing apples to oranges. So just comparing, you know, just different options to each other, and you'll have a lot to think about. But like I said, it's best to, you know, be in a it's best to be in a position to where you can choose. And just with y'all showing up as, you know, logical and rational thinking people, it seems as though like you're going to be leading more so with your, it seems like you're going to be leading more so with like your head, as opposed to just allowing yourself to just be falling, you know, just falling in love aimlessly. So you'll be thinking more with your head and making more so clear, like I said, logical and rational decisions. So yeah, just weigh the pros and the cons. That's really all you can do when it comes to your romantic life in 2024. Like, and don't try to force something to work that's not working. Like, if it's not working for you, let that person go. If it's too much drama and arguments, let that person go. But if it's cool and everything seems like it's working, then lean into that. Like, lean into that. That's how I feel. But yeah. Yeah, I feel feel like that round and round card too, now that I think about it, especially in terms of someone from your past trying to come back and reconcile with you. Like, I feel like that round and round card is just a good kind of reminder to you as well, to like just do something different and to like break out of the norm and break out of that cycle. So you're just not constantly dealing with the same stuff over and over again. Let's get some cards from a Divine Feminine Oracle deck and see what comes up. Okay, I did have some cards fall out on the ground as per usual. So let's try this again. So we have the karmic card that fell out on top of the round and round. Yeah, so when I see this karmic card, it definitely makes me think about codependencies. And especially when we think about it in terms of this potential individual coming back into the mix, or even this other person that wants to come around for just intimacy and attention. What I just heard was, show me a little attention. So yeah. That person that's trying to come in for that, they're going to be coming in very strong, and they're going to be very spontaneous and also very unpredictable as well. So, and even at times could be a bit forceful because they know what they want. But anyway, hey, like, you definitely, it's going to be up to you to be able to learn the lessons that you need to, or even just reflecting back on the lessons and things that you've learned from dealing with relationships, so that you don't potentially put yourself back into a codependent, toxic, dramatic ass relationship. Like, so it's definitely going to be on you to have to tap back into those lessons and things that you've learned from the cycles that you've been in, so that you can break yourself out of that, essentially, so that you can do that. Like, that's funny. I just heard, I don't know if y'all listen to Natalie Clarice, but I just heard her say, think smart, date smart, and choose wisely. That's just what I heard. So I just feel like you all will be dating in a different way. You know, dating with like intentionality. Like, you're just dating different. But I haven't seen that you're gonna lock it down with one specific person. I haven't seen that. I just see multiple options. I see multiple options, like, and maybe that's okay with you. Maybe you don't want to get into a place right now where, you know, you want that. Maybe you don't, because we have the here and now card. Like, so maybe you're just someone who's just like, look, I'm just going to be focused on the present moment, the memories that we creating right now, and then I'm back to focusing on me and being a free spirit. Like, so with the our moment, you definitely, yeah, you could be looking forward to a lot of just, you know, just good moments, but it's in the moment. What I just heard was, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So that could also be your ideology as well, where I'm just going to enjoy myself here and move on after. Like, so maybe that's the type of energy y'all will be experiencing as well. Let me get one more. And then we also have being seen with the different eyes on you. So yeah, like, it's just letting me know, like, kind of what I was saying earlier, as far as like y'all being like, people really being attracted to you, like, you attracting a lot of energies and stuff to you. So yeah, I think, you know, the best thing to do, like, when you're in that, when it's like that, is all you can do is really just, you know, think and be smart about how you move. That's really all you can do. Like, you have the right to move how you want to move. Okay, you have the right to do that. My advice to y'all would just be to make sure that A, you're respecting yourself, and B, that you just look at things for what they are without the rose-colored glasses when it comes to people. So you can realistically get to know that person as they are, not what you think. You feel me? But yeah, being seen, yeah, that's very self explanatory. Like that explains itself. Like there will be a lot of eyes on you. There really will be. And like I said, it just confirms that message as far as within you all being able to attract so much attention. So let's get some cards from the Doreen Virtue Oracle, Romance Oracles. We're going to get 2 and we're going to see what comes up. So we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, it's a lot that you'll have to look out for, but I think that you will be having a lot of fun, actually. And I feel like I've said that. Like, I definitely think you all will be having a lot of fun with this dating experience. Your romantic life in 2024. It could be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So you might as well create fun memories while you're there. And once you're ready to go off and do your own thing, then you can do that. Like, you can really do that. Like, and then we also have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, honestly, when I see this, if it was like, you would say like, okay, you got to trust and have faith with this person and whatnot. But I think this is more so like within yourself. It's like trusting yourself to make the best decisions, trusting yourself to engage with like the best people for you. And just understanding that like you have the ability to choose. Maybe y'all haven't really been in that position, like I've said, to where like you can really choose as opposed to waiting for somebody to choose you. So I don't know why I just kept hearing play it from the Himalayas. Seem like you gonna be breaking hearts. Like, seem like you gonna be breaking hearts. I want to get y'all one more. Give me a second. One more. And then we also had the codependency card come out, but codependency came out within a reverse. But codependency said addictions are affecting your romantic life, but codependency did come out within a reverse. And I feel like this is something that, yeah, I feel like this relates back to the message with the round and round, and also with the karmic card here. Is I just feel like it's really going to be on you to, like I said, have it to think smarter, choose better, and just always make sure that you're not really getting attached to people in a codependent way, because it could be very addicting to be dealing with so many different energies, or to have so many different options that's here for you. So yeah, that could be very addicting. But yeah, especially, not wanting to tie yourself to someone that you should not be tying yourself to, and creating trauma bonds, or creating ties to that person. So I really feel like for y'all, it's like your dating experience should be fun, as long as you remain smart, you see things for how it is, and you're not afraid to move how you need to move. So I definitely like this for y'all. Like, if it's different, if this is a different experience, then just take it a step at a time. When it comes to having so many different options and just being so attractive, and everybody wanting to get a piece. Okay, everybody want to get a piece. So you just gotta move smart. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, y'all. I feel like there's nothing else for me to say. But y'all, do you in 2024, okay? And always make sure you're putting yourself first. And I think that's what's good too. It's trusting yourself to always put yourself first. But you still can have fun in your year. When it comes to romance, you still can have fun. Like, if that's what you want to do. So I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. Definitely, I hope that y'all understood this reading. I hope it resonated. Definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one.